In Chapter 7, we're going to talk about building partnerships, a cornerstone of community policing. Community partnerships are collaborative partnerships between law enforcement agents and the individuals and organizations that they serve to develop solutions to problems and increase trust in the police. Community policing recognizes that police rarely can solve public safety problems alone and encourages interactive partnerships with relevant stakeholders. Why partnerships? Well, community policing cannot succeed without partnerships. Traditional policing expected community members to remain in the background. Crime and disorder were viewed as police matters that was best left to the professionals. That meant that most citizens and police interactions were very negative contacts. Because think about it, people don't call the police when they're doing well. However, much of the information and resources that the police need lie within the communities in which they serve. Let's talk about partnerships and collaboration. Collaboration occurs when a number of agencies and individuals make a commitment to work together and contribute resources to obtain a common long-term goal. This might include school board members, business leaders, elected officials, social services organizations, federal law enforcement agents, and so on. There are also stakeholders, and these are the people who have an interest in what's happening in the particular situation in which we're talking about. Now, there are both benefits and criticism of partnerships. Most police agencies, first of all, don't have extra personnel available for community policing projects. That's one of the criticisms. It takes time and money. But there are also many benefits, as you can see, a sense of accomplishments from bettering the community or gaining recognition and respect for one another, meeting other community members and learning new skills. All of these are great benefits that can come out of community policing. Citizen police academies are another great partnership that can take place. Many departments are finding that they can improve citizens' participation in community policing and build trust through citizen police academies. The academies educate the public about the nature of police work, and it encourages public involvement in crime prevention as well as problem-solving efforts. In addition to offering citizen police academies, police departments might also identify local key collaborators and be certain that they are included in the community policing efforts. So, like, for instance, the community prosecutors can come in and help to remove barriers that may be in the way and focus on community issues and problems through nuisance abatement, landlord-tenant disputes, and truancy and graffiti cleanup, all of these just to name a few of how they can come in and be of great assistance. Community courts are what's called a neighborhood-focused court, and it offers immediate visible response to quality of life offenses that disrupt and degrade the community in order to make the community a better place to live. Things such as rundown buildings and abandoned cars and things of this nature, prostitution, anything that degrades the neighborhood, these individuals come in and they help out to help improve in the community, the health of that particular community. Community corrections are another one that can help out in this area. It's also called an intermediate sanction. So they have various alternatives they can use. They can use day fines, forfeiture, restitution, just to name a few, house arrest. All of these things can help if we were to implement community corrections as an alternative. Also, other government agencies are very effective when you're coming together and you're calling your key players together. State and federal agencies such as the FBI, the Drug Enforcement Administration, State Attorney's Office, State Highway Patrol, as well as your local officials coming together to help make your community a better place, because crime doesn't just stop at your border. It continues to go into other people's territories as well. Private security providers are also another very effective collaborator. They can help investigate internal theft within the community and then the businesses throughout the areas. Respond to burglar alarms. They can conduct background checks and transport prisoners. They can do all types of other things that can help us out as we're trying to come together in partnership to make it a better place. In summary, partnerships are only successful if trust exists between and among the partners. There has to be trust between the police and the community, or the partnership is not going to form. When forming partnerships, it's also important to recognize conflicts within a community, as it is recognized commonality. So it's not unusual for certain groups not to be able to get along. So we have to recognize that. Partnerships will be enhanced by including prosecutors, courts, corrections, government agencies, private security providers, actually victims and the elderly as well can help out in these efforts to make our community a better place to live.